Sails are swinging on the crimson rivers, blood and glory and the winding thrill. Shields are shatter as a splintered tent.
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to Survive to Thrive. That song right there pumps me up. I really hope I don't get demonetized for that like little tiny snidbit I put in there. But I love that song. I started hearing it on little TikTok videos, and then I was able to figure out who it was, and yeah, it's a badass song. I hope you guys are all having a good one out there. This is a new day. We are delivering tonight at 6 o'clock. We're about 70 miles away from where we deliver. It's noon now, I believe. Noon 17, actually. So we're just kind of sitting here. We had an ice storm come through last night. I'm here on the turnpike in Ohio, but you know, they had that ice storm come up, ice, snow, whatever. Really not much of anything. It's pretty much all melted away already. It's not going to be a repeat of a few videos ago, so don't worry, I'm not stuck. I'm sure everybody would love to see that though. We're just kind of sitting here, and I'm doing some cleaning to the truck and organizing. You know, you ever just like kind of let the inside of your truck get a little bit way too unorganized to the point where it drives you crazy? So I went ahead and reorganized it, and again, that song just pumped me up enough to want to really do it. I'm looking at the right lens this time. I'm on the iPad, believe it or not. I guess because on the iPad, unlike the phone, like, you know, the phone has that little cutout kind of thing, and so you know exactly where the lens is. On here, it's just a perfect rectangle, square, I guess rectangle. It just makes it kind of hard to see exactly where the lens is when you're sitting across the truck, and then you got this lens that blends into the black rim of the iPad. Just makes it a little more difficult. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that's a heck of an intro. I'm bored, I guess. Really bored. Really bored. I'll be bringing my trailer to Texas. The trailer that's behind me right now, that'll be going to Texas. So by the end of this week. So if anybody's on here and you guys are leased on the PDP, or you are you know, you're thinking about leasing on the PDP, but maybe they were short on trailers, I don't know, this trailer will be back in their inventory soon, because my trailer is done. Like I said, I think I said in the last video, it's been confirmed that they have put the new ABS module on, and they put the they put the 4-bar on there. They found a 4-bar at the last minute. They were going to put just a 2-bar, which anybody that doesn't understand the difference between a 4-bar ABS module and a 2-bar ABS module on a trailer, it's just how it sounds for the most part. A 2-bar module only works with one axle. I'm not sure which axle it is. Maybe the front tandem axle, I don't know. But it only effectively has ABS for 4 tires. You know, but technically 2 ends of an axle. Whereas the 4-bar, I'm sure you can figure it out from here. The 4-bar is all 4 ends of the axles. So all 8 tires, you know, well, in that case, it's super singles. So yes, 2-bar, 2 tires. 4-bar, 4 tires. Plain and simple, kindergarten math, we can do it. That trailer is ready to roll, and I cannot wait to get that behind this truck. I'd be willing to bet that it might actually make the miles per gallon go up about 0.03 of a decimal. But we'll just have to see. I really do think it might go up a little bit. That trailer pulled it pulled beautifully behind my Cascadia. I know there's a big difference between the Cascadia and a C15 Acer and under the hood of a Peterbilt 379, but it might make a difference. Let's be optimistic. We're gonna try it. I'm anxious to see. I'm anxious to pull my first load with that trailer, and just see how it does, because like I said, that trailer has, you know, I got that trailer aligned regularly. The tires are still in beautiful shape. I'm not sure exactly how many miles I put on that trailer, but the tires don't look like they've hardly gotten worn at all. They're still like a fingernail, you know, like I got chubby fingers, but they're still like a fingernail depth, if that makes any sense. You can stick your whole finger in there and it comes up to the top of your fingernail on the tread. So I mean, it's still really good tread on that tire, on all 4 tires, which is good. But I will say, some point I will, whenever I do need new tires, I'm probably going to just go ahead and swap out the duals. I did the math. This was a while ago, before that trailer was out of commission. I was doing the math, and you know, each tire, because I was just for laughs and giggles, I was at the Petro getting something done on the truck, and I asked them how much a super single costs from them. I was thinking maybe $800, $900, somewhere around there. No. $1,200 per tire. And that was their cheapest super single. I think they had a couple different ones. So if you figure this out, again, elementary math. At least I think they did multiplication in elementary school. 4 times 1,200 is $4,800, and that's just for the tires. So if you have a damaged rim, aluminum rim, good Lord, it's crazy, you know. And that's my biggest fear of the super singles. If I have it blow out on the side of the road, typically when a super single blows out, it takes out the rim too. So you're paying for a road call, and you're paying for you're paying for the tire, and you might be paying for a new rim. You could be talking the cost of a new clutch job for a tire on the side of the road. You could be talking over $2,000 easy on the side of the road, because we all know that when they have to come out to you, they jack up those prices like crazy. So it's not cheap. They're not cheap at all. You know, I could realistically see, if I have a blowout on that trailer on one of those tires, I could see it being $2,500 easy. I really could. Like I said, that's almost the cost of a new clutch, labor, parts, everything. You know, depending on the shop you go to, that's more than the clutch, more than the whole job. Just depends on their shop rates. So I did the math. It's $4,800 to replace all 4 tires. If I wanted to, I could replace all those tires with individual singles, and it's like, you can buy decent trailer tires brand new for about $300. So about 300 times 4 on each axle, so there's 1,200 times 2, because you got 2 axles, $2,400. So $2,400 for all 8 tires, brand new. And then yes, you've got to buy new wheels, because you're going from super singles to duals. And but even still, you can buy brand new, like if you want to go with the steel wheels, you can buy brand new all 8 steel wheels. Each one's about, I think you can buy them for like $80 a wheel. We'll say $100 a wheel, 8 wheels, $800. So you're talking $3,200 right there for all new wheels and all new tires. And it'll save you down the road, because if you blow out a tire, you're not going to blow out a rim. I mean, you're not going to hurt the rim. And typically with a dual, you can limp it somewhere. It's not legal. Don't do it and be like, hey, don't try it and then get pulled over by DOT and be like, hey, Survive to Thrive told me I could do it. It's not legal. You can get in trouble for it. But if, like, say there's a Love's or a Petro or something, like just a couple miles up the road, and it's right there, and you don't want to pay those exorbitant costs for roadside, then you can limp it there. But you can't even do that with a super, because you're gonna, I mean, I guess you could have already destroyed the rim anyway, but it's still not a good idea, because you have nothing on that end of the axle. Nothing. It's just super unstable. It's just not a good idea. So it's a lot cheaper in the long run too, if you have to replace a tire on the trailer when you have duals. So it would, and I even looked at it too. If I wanted to put 4 inside rims, like make the inside rims steel and then the outside rims aluminum to keep that nicer, cleaner, you know, shiny look. I think aluminum rims for duals are like $300, so $1,200 for 4 of them. You know, plus $400 for the other 4 steels, so $1,600. I think, yeah, is that right? Yeah, so about $1,600, and then $3,200 for all new tires. So then you're talking $3,200 for the tires plus $1,600. You're talking $4,800. So you're talking $4,800 for all of that. And yes, that's the same price. And all of that, all new wheels, including aluminum outside rims, all new tires for the same price as 4 super singles. 4 super singles, just the tires. No rims. So there's definitely a lot less, it's more beneficial, it's more cost effective. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the term I'm looking for. It's more cost effective to have duals. It just is. I know super singles can, you know, they claim they get better fuel mileage. They can help you get better fuel mileage. But as a single truck operation, I don't really think I'd see a big enough return in investment in the fuel mileage to justify that extra cost and risk of a super single. There's my ringtone. But anyways, yeah, that's just my take. Tell me what you guys think below. Alright, well, I started this video in a good mood, and well, we got ourselves a bit of an issue. Let's just go out there and take a look. I'm gonna need this though. I hope this is good enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's been windy. It's been windy. And apparently the brackets weren't strong enough to hold it. So, I can't find anybody. All I need is a hole drilled in here so I can maybe stick a strap through there and then anchor the strap to the bottom of the frame. But nobody can come out to drill a hole in here, and I don't have a drill with me. So I called my shop. They have them in stock. They're not very expensive, like $500. So I'm just going to cut this off because I got to make my delivery. So I'm just going to cut it off and hope the rest of it doesn't follow suit. Trying to see how something's there. Well, I've got it cut off, but I'm not sure how to keep this from blowing off. That wind's going to come right in there. I'm trying to figure out a way to strap it to the other side, but I don't know. Well, this is a little sketchy. Trying to limp it back to the yard, to the shop. You know, I cut that front half off, but it's still flapping around pretty good because the wind's catching it. So I'm really keeping an eye on that mirror, just to make sure that we still at least have a light back there, you know. But I got about 100 miles to drive. And thankfully the shop they have some in stock, so they aren't nearly as expensive as I thought they were, so that's a plus. They're only like $500. So yeah, we're gonna try to get to the yard, and well, hopefully the next clip will be me at the yard showing you that the part is still on the trailer. So we'll see. Oh, it's still light. That's good. Well, guys, I've made it to a truck stop anyway. I don't really want to go all the way to the shop tonight because, yeah, I don't want to go all the way to the shop tonight because there's no bathroom there. But I've made it like 15 miles away, so this thing is still intact, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I've got to wait since I'm dropping the truck off to get the AC completely everything in it replaced. Because like I said, I replaced the condenser and I replaced the accumulator, and it was cold for a little while, but it's not cold anymore. So and the compressor's not kicking on, and I don't have my gauge with me to test to see if there's even any Freon in there, or if the compressor got too much moisture in there and locked up when there was that big hole in the condenser. I should have just had the whole system replaced at that time, but I didn't. So I'll do it now. But I'm taking this truck in there, I'm dropping it off at Keith's, and I'm not going home tonight, even though I'm close, but I got to get a rental car from Keith's. That way my wife doesn't have to drive all the way up here. Even then, it would still be tomorrow morning. But, because Keith's is a good hour and a half from my house. So I got to drop the truck off. They'll give me a rental car, and then I'll go to the Jeep and go home from there. So I just figured I'd stop here. I hate stopping somewhere for the night when there's not a restroom to use, just in case, you know what I mean? So I'm about, like I said, 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from Keith's, and we'll drop all this stuff off tomorrow, but I'm just glad this thing stayed on, so at least I had a light over here. I swear, what engineer, why would they incorporate the main light on the side of the trailer in this flimsy piece of fiberglass? It would make sense to put it on the frame somehow. That way, if something like this happens, you can just take the thing off. Anyway, I'm parked for the night, so I'm going to go ahead and use the facilities and go to bed. So, yeah. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, we'll see you. Morning, guys. It is the next morning, and we're gonna finish the drive into Keith's. That way I can get this ordeal with the wind deflector deal fixed and the AC. Right now I'm at a truck stop here in Anna, Ohio. It's right here off exit 99 off 75. I've always liked this place. People inside are nice. Could be a little cleaner on the inside as far as the bathroom goes, but it's not terrible. And then on the other side of the interstate, there's a 5-star truck wash. I don't know if it's because the glass is cold or what, but a lot of times lately that stupid suction cup doesn't stay on the glass. But yeah, anyway, yeah, right up here. Oh, there's also a nice CB shop here. CB/stereo. And they got a shop big enough in there, they'll bring your truck in if you want them to do all kinds of stuff to your truck, custom stereo work, stuff like that. White building right there, or the tan building with the green roof, that's the CB shop. Moving on electronics. And then across from it, right there somewhere, is the truck wash. They don't do too bad of a job. Alright guys, we made her. we're here. Oh, it is windy as heck out there. Oh man, okay. And then we'll go see what lovely rental car they'd put us in. Ooh, ice. Yeah, I disconnected it for him, so they can just grab it and go. Yep, still there. I'm surprised. I'm really shocked this thing even lasted all this way. Look at it under here. I mean, just look. Would you look at that? Just would you look at that? But yeah, I don't know how this lasted all the way up here. But it did. Sorry for the wind if it's noticeable. But yeah, let's go inside and see what they got for me for a rental. I made sure they had one yesterday, so hopefully they still have it. Well, I got me a nice little OBS long bed 2-wheel drive Chevy pickup truck for a rental. Nice. I like it. Alright, let's go. $267,000 miles on this thing. Look at that. And she is going strong. Judging by the dash, I'd say this is about a 95 or a 96. Man, it is windy out there. Alright, let's get to the Jeep. Well, I suppose I spoke a little too soon. She's got a little bit of a stutter. I think that's probably got a bad injector or a bad spark plug, or it's a misfire, I'm sure. See if we can get it. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. I don't really see anything. Hold on here. But yeah, I bet she's probably got a bad spark plug or something. But I like it though. I still like it. That'd be an easy fix. If this were my truck, this would be kind of fun to work on. All right, we're back at the Jeep. Kind of like this old truck. Not bad. Not a fan of 2-wheel drives, but I like it. Got the 5.7 in her. At least I think it does. It sure feels like it. Yeah, I like that truck. It's got your typical Ohio birthmarks on there, but I kind of want this truck. This would be a great little work truck. Yeah. Nice. All right, let's get our stuff transferred over into that thing. There we go. All right. So apparently, Hyundai doesn't even make, they're not even making parts right now, which I'm not really surprised. Hyundai is the brand of the trailer that I'm renting that piece broke on. And the wind deflector became a victim of the wind. How crappy is that? I hate those things. I hate them very much. I hate them. I can see how if you're a giant company and you have a bunch of trucks, I can see how putting those on your truck would be cost effective. Because over the span of all of your trucks, the whole fleet, I can see how you'd save some money on fuel. Possibly. But on one truck, on one trailer, and I get it's a rental, so I mean, they outfit them to how they feel the customer would want them and all that jazz. But in my opinion, I just can't stand those things. As a single owner operator, I don't see they're just not cost effective in my opinion. They are junk. You know, when one breaks off like this, now it's probably going to be $1,000 once. I don't know if it'd be that much. The part itself is $500, and they have to fabricate all new brackets to put on there, and they're going to fabricate them out of steel. So I'm going to be giving my company back a better trailer than they gave me, which really sucks. I mean, I get it. It's like, you know, return something nicer than you found it, but that's only like in cleanliness. I don't want to put $1,000 into this trailer. Especially, like I said, I'm bringing it back this week. I'm not even going to get any real use out of it. But yeah, I just don't like those things because to me, they're just something that's going to break. You know, when you have something like that, I've driven through too many crosswinds and had too many things get blown off the bottom of my truck to trust those things. You know, they're just not, I don't know. I just can't stand there. It's not a DOT mandate that they're on there. They don't have to be on there. They're just there. And it's, you know, like if I just blew out a tire or something, I wouldn't have even been mad. I'd be like, okay, I would have been annoyed because I had to make the delivery, but I would have been like, it's one of those things, you know, but I need tires. So I need tires. I don't need that. And so it's like when something breaks that I never really wanted or needed in the first place and it breaks, it really makes me mad. But as people say, that's trucking. But anyways, like I said, I just want to get this trailer down to Texas and be done with it. Just absolutely just be done with that trailer. That trailer is such a joke. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take it down there. Yeah, but like I said, they're gonna hopefully get it fixed by on Monday, and then we'll take it on down and throw it back at them. My God, that just sucks. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'm gonna head on home and spend the next few days at home, and yeah, taking the daughter for a daddy-daughter date tomorrow. We're gonna go see a movie. We're gonna go see Sing 2. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Be a daddy-daughter date. Go to a movie, then go to dinner. She texted me. I can't believe that my 7-year-old's texting me now, but it's weird. You know, I never really thought about seeing the day where my daughter would be texting. Yeah, she's texting me now, and she texted me. She goes, where are we gonna go out to dinner on Sunday? And I said, well, we'll go wherever you want to go. And she sent me a message back. She goes, I think we'll go to Olive Garden. I'm like, okay. Olive Garden it is. So, oh man, I'm just, I love seeing my kids grow up, you know. I hate it, but I love it. You know, my 4-month-old daughter, it's amazing watching her grow up, man. It really is. She's now to the point where, where you can tickle her and she laughs. So, she's got that little baby laugh going on. But Anyways, I don't know why I'm just sitting here talking about it when I could be going home and experiencing it. So, you guys all have a good one out there. Stay safe, survive to thrive. And guys, let your families know how much you love them, all right? We will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully that'll be me going to Texas. So we'll see you guys.